Good morning everyone. Today's topic is conditional formatting for class 10. This topic covers advanced spreadsheet options which are the part of class 10 syllabus. So let's start. As you can see on the screen, I have already created a spreadsheet data which we will use as an example in this program. First of all, what is conditional formatting? The conditional formatting is consists of two words. You can see the name itself, like conditional and formatting. So what we mean by conditional is that we can put some conditions like in Hindi we could say shart. So we put some condition, and if our data fulfills that condition, then only the formatting takes place. And with formatting we already know, like changing the font color or changing font style like bold, italic, underline, or changing the font face or the font size, etc. So formatting will take place only when our data meets a specified condition, and this condition can be set by using this menu. Like we click on format menu and we see conditional formatting. But before we start doing this, let us see what data we have taken in this example. First of all, we have taken a result sheet of a particular class which consists of total 15 students, and as you can see, our sheet is displaying marks for the subjects like English, Punjabi, mathematics, science, social science, and also perform total of whole data and also perform percentage for the whole data automatically. From class 9 you already know how we find the sum of all these values, and we also know how to by using a inbuilt function sum, and by using a formula how can we calculate a percentage. So we already have done. So moving ahead, now the condition is this in this example, that if any of the student scored marks in any subject less than 33, then that student is failed in that particular subject. And similarly in the total, as we can see, there are 5 subjects, the maximum marks are 500. So if anybody is scoring less than 33%, that student is also failed. Now what is the 33% of 500? That is 165. So in other words, if in this column we find out that any one of these has scored less than 165 marks, that person is also failed, which we can have particular examples here. Like this person, you can see this person has scored less than 165, and this person, we can take another example, has scored less than 165. And similarly, I am talking about the percentage. If the percentage is less than 33%, that person is also failed. Now we can see that it's very difficult for us to find out each of the entry. Then we say like this person has scored less than 165 and this person has also scored less than 165. How good is that if some formatting automatically take place, that whoever is failed, the background color of the cell is shown as red. Let's see how that happens. First of all, we will do it on the total thing. So what we're going to do, we want our spreadsheet shows us that cell's background color as red whose marks are less than 165. I repeat, the student who has scored total marks less than 165, the background of that cell should be shown as red automatically by calc. So to do that, we have select each and every cell in the range from student 1 to student 15. Then we go to the format menu, we click on conditional formatting and we say condition. So this is a window for conditional formatting, and already you can see it shows us a range J2 to J16. This is a selected range. So it is telling us that if we set any conditional formatting, these cells will be affected. So cell value means whatever written in this, if it is less than 165. So we click on new style and we go to the background tab, because there are so many tabs presented over there, do specific tasks. But what we are supposed to do, we want our spreadsheet should show automatically the background of those cells as red whose students are scoring less than 165. So we go to the background and then we select the red color. We say OK. So I am repeating the whole condition once again. If cell value is less than 165, then show its background as red. And from where we set the thing, we set the new style, we click on the background, we selected a particular color and we said OK. Now OK. So now you can see that these three students have got less than 165 marks. Now you can see the efficiency and the usability of this thing, that without using this feature earlier we were very difficultly able to support this student and this student, but we find out that this student is also failing because it scored less than 165. So that you can see, and we can also prove that how efficient and useful this feature is. Let's recap this thing on some different range of data. So we have discussed that the student is also failing if that student scores less than 33 marks out of 100 in particular subject. So we select the marks of all the subjects like this. We go to the font menu, we say conditional formatting, condition, cell value is less than 33 this time, new style, and the background color should be red. Say OK and say OK. Now you can see these students have failed in these subjects individually. Let's recap this thing, and now we apply same thing on the percentage thing. If the percentage is less than 33%, then so value is less than 33, it should be shown as its background should be shown as red. This is red. OK. So you can see now clearly, we can see whose one is failing just looking at the background color of the cell. The thing to note is that this thing is automatic, done by our spreadsheet LibreOffice Calc. That means if any of the students later on we find out that was failed or there is a wrong data entry, the marks are like, for this example, Deep Kamal's marks in mathematics are not 35, they are 25. So as soon as I enter 25, and you say it's automatically changes background color. So this thing is not applicable for the current cells or the current data, it is applicable for the future data in these cells also. Okay, now we will discuss another thing about this. Like we have done that from this place to this place, whoever scored less than 33 marks in a particular subject, its cell's background has been shown as red color. Now we want that those who have scored full marks 100 of 100 within the same range, their background color should be shown as green. So thing is that we can also apply two conditions on the same one. Like first condition is this: if cell value is less than 33, then the style is, the background color is red. Okay, and then we can add another condition to it, to the same range of cells, E2 to 160. So we add if cell value is equal to 100, because we want to make the background colors green to those who have scored full marks, no 99, no 98, only 100 marks. So the new style, we say background color and we say show it as a green. Okay and OK. You can see that in the same range of data we have applied two conditions and cells are behaving according to the conditions. Wherever their marks are 100, shown as background color green, and those are marks less than 33, the background color is shown as red. Okay, now let's add one more feature to it. Like if we type a result over here, so we will say that this student has passed, this student has also passed. Actually students up to here are passed, this student is failed because of one subject, this also failed, this also failed, this is pass, this is pass, this is pass, fail, fail, pass, pass, fail, and pass. We want that all those who have passed the exam, there the pass is written a little bit bigger in size and also bold, and the fail is given as some small in size and shown in italics. So we go to the format menu, conditional formatting, condition. Now if cell value is equal to, now here you can see for the first time that we are not giving the values as numbers. Like if we have given a total mark numbers, we have written it as a numbers. If we go for the percentage, it is also a number. If we have given for individual marks, that was also a number. But pass and fail are strings. So whenever we write strings means which are not numbers, we put double quotes like pass. Okay, so main thing to note is this, and this is the reason why I have taken this example, that if you write pass or fail which are not numbers, and if you write anything which is not a number, put it in double quotes. So if they are pass, then what we want to do, we want that its size will be little bit bigger, like 18, and it is bold. I say okay. Second condition, if cell value is equal to, in double quotes, fail, then font is little bit smaller and typeface is italics. I say okay and okay. Now you can see, let me increase the size of the rows a little bit. Now you can see pass is written in a bigger font size and also bold, and fail written in a smaller font size and it's in italics. So I hope you have understood this topic. Thank you very much.